Hey, fool, you ready for another beating? You should have never came back.
Okay, 500. So the 0-2 start now can go out the window, guys, and we can start fresh thanks to UPL. UPL tonight, guys, even when he had the bad start, I don't know if many of you felt this way, let in 2 in the first 7 shots. I felt like, let's see, because last game I didn't feel was a fluke. It wasn't like this was a more dominant performance tonight than last game, in my opinion. I know he got the shutout, but I'm glad in that game he got the shutout and was perfect, because I think that can play a role into confidence in a game like today. When you start slow, you know what you just did the game before. I like what I seen tonight with UPL. Wow. Guys, I am going to say it. If he plays like anything resembling that this year with Devin Levi, we're okay in nets. I'll tell you right now, we're making the playoffs. If we get that kind of goaltending from UPL and we have Devin Levi playing anything like what we seen to close the season last year, we're in the playoffs. I'll tell you right now. So, let's talk about it, guys. Wow. 40 shots. What we have, 15? Wow. Shots were ridiculous in this game. Yeah, well, let's take a, here it is, 40-15, yeah. All right, guys, let's look at the numbers. We shall talk about this. And folks, before I get on these numbers, once again, are brought to you by Rome, the sweet and aggressive Little Bison. Here we go. Okay, shots on goal, 40-15, and the shots tell the tale, folks. Tell the tale completely. In my opinion, this might have been UPL's best game of his career. This one right here. 45.9. So 46% for the Sabres on the faceoffs, 54 for the Flyers. They had the edge there. Sabres 0 for 2 on the power play, but a perfect 3 for 3 on the penalty kill. As you see, the Flyers 0 for 3 in the power play. Sabres had 13 hits. The Flyers had 22. We had 18 blocks. They had 12 shots on goal per period. First period, 10-7 Flyers. Second period, 10-4 Flyers. And third period, 20-4 Flyers. Folks, they outshot us 30-8 the last 2 periods, and UPL let in nothing. 40-15 for the game. Scoring, let me get it here. Yeah, all right, here we go. Okay, Farabee opens it up from Sanheim at the 55-second mark, scored right away. As we know, makes it 1-0. Middlestat from Peterka and Skinner at 3:38 ties it up. And Byro at the 10-minute mark gets his first, makes it 2-1 Sabres. And then Atkinson at the 16-17 mark of the first ties it up. And I should have mentioned Byro from Thompson and Greenway. I didn't mention that. And Atkinson from Sanheim at 16-17. 2-2 after 1. We have no scoring in the second. We hop to the third. And this is a weird period, folks. We had 4 shots and 3 goals. My goodness. They had 20-0. Oh, anyway, let's talk about it. Owen Powers scores. Folks, I don't think I've ever seen Owen Powers shoot a puck that hard since and I'm not saying that to joke around. I can't recall him shooting a puck with that kind of a force on it. Really, he usually doesn't have a very good shot at all. So, and Thompson Tuck with the assists, 3-2 Sabres. That's your game winner right there. Then Tage scores on a nice shot, makes it 4-2 at 13:28, and we are jumping for joy at this point because we look like we're actually going to pull this out. And then Byro with the well-deserved empty netter, played one hell of a game for Middlestat and Krebs at 16:52, game over. I cannot believe UPL tonight, folks. I cannot believe it. Really, I cannot believe one game later, he starts like that. I'm really probably just going to talk mostly about UPL in this video, guys, because the Sabres were nowhere tonight and had no business winning that game. They didn't. But UPL had every reason in the world to be the winner in that game tonight. He was just phenomenal tonight. He just clamped it down, and he wasn't making lucky saves. I felt in the shutout, which is okay. It's okay. He got a few lucky breaks where he wasn't looking and the puck went off his shoulder and things like that. That's okay, because that means you're positioning yourself properly and the odds are starting to fall in your favor. But tonight, UPL had vision. He had good reaction time. There was no panic in his game when he let in the first 2 goals. He stayed calm. And that was it. That really was it. Honestly, folks, I would give him the game, next game. I would not start Levi next game. I'm not going to say this is our number 1 goalie. I won't go there because of 2 good games. No. But what I will say is, I don't know when Comrie comes back, I don't know where he fits. If UPL's playing like this and Levi's playing good, we have to think about what we're going to do with Comrie, because we can't have the guy just sitting around all year playing 3-4 games either. We'll see. It's a long season. It's 10 games. But I'm glad we got a good look at UPL tonight. Tonight we got a good look at him because they were coming right in. Guys, it wasn't just the 40 shots. It was the quality of the shots. They were in the slot, in front of the net. He didn't look phased. I've never seen UPL look this good, guys. Never. And I know he went on that crazy streak last year. Not like this. This was different tonight. This was something that I was stunned I was watching. Really. So, we got to be patient, yes. We do have to be more patient with UPL, and let's see. And you know what? He's entitled to an off game next game. I'll say it right now. If he lets in 4 goals next game, he's entitled. What he did these 2 games. Because it's UPL that got our season back on track, guys. Really. He really did. I mean, the Sabres as a team won last game. There was no doubt about it. It wasn't just UPL. It was the team. But tonight was just UPL. It was just UPL. You know, we just scored goals because we have talent. That's what happened tonight in that game. We are a talented team, and we're going to score goals. And finally, we're starting to find the net. That's kind of what happened today. Our shooting percentage tonight was 333, so it's good. It's a good game. You know, it's I'm really taken back by this one, guys. This is, this is different. This is absolutely different than usual. This is, I don't know how to say it, the proper context, but this was such a one-sided game that I didn't know what to think at one point. Like when it was 2-2 and we made it 3-2, I wanted to see if UPL could hang on to the game. I wanted to see, can he do it? Can he actually hang on to this game? Because it was him hanging on to the game. And you know what? I was starting to feel good like he was going to. I didn't have that old bad feeling in my gut. It's UPL. He's going to start letting in a few. I didn't have it tonight. I didn't feel that. I wanted to see. I was curious. I was, in a way, there was a side of me, folks, that was happy tonight that Philadelphia bombarded us like this, because this is just making UPL's confidence rise even more right now. Put him in next game. Put him in next game. I know Levi's back. Put him in next game. Put in UPL next game. Send a message to Levi, too, that, who's ever the guy that's going to be saving our bacon is staying in there. This was really, really a special night for me as a guy that's been doubting on UPL for about a year, because he really hasn't shown us anything. Really not great. He had that 2 weeks, like I said, that streak last year. But folks, it was a winning streak. It wasn't a goaltending streak. You know what I mean? How many games in that streak that I know he was winning, but how many games he let in like 4 goals? And how many games did he have over a 900 save percentage? Not many. This is different tonight. This is different. This guy's let in 2 of his, last 66 shots now. Something's happening with UPL. Finally. This is Kevin Adams. He's such a good general manager, folks. He just stayed patient with UPL no matter how we're feeling. He didn't care. He didn't care. He doesn't care what I think. He doesn't care what you think. Cares what he believes in and what his scouting staff says and what they believe in, So this, to me, guys, is a monster win, because I think we're going to go home and we're going to look normal in that game. This was the game in this set we were supposed to lose, this game tonight. Because when they get back to Buffalo, they're not going to face a team that's going to be outshot 40-15 next game. Not happening. No. I'm starting to feel good about home ice too. You know, this is a lot of this is really UPL related, you know, and I'm not just pulling your chain with this. I'm feeling that good about this guy right now. Tonight was huge, man. This guy tonight wasn't going to be denied this win. He wasn't going to be denied. I mean, even in the end, I was kind of giggling when he was making these saves. He was just, you know, he just looked casual about it, throwing the puck out, and he was in the zone. Yeah, and he was talking to his defenseman. I don't know if you guys spotted that. I've seen it twice in the game. He's talking to his defenseman, giving them advices where to position themselves. This guy was in the zone tonight. So this is great news for us guys. Goaltending looks good right now. Levi's back. This is really, really good. We didn't have to like survive a 5-4 win because Luukkonen let in 4 on 18 shots. You know what I mean? It wasn't that kind of situation. This was a game we weren't supposed to win. Really, we're supposed to not have won that game. But when you're a team young like the Sabres, and you're a team that's starting to, let's face it, you're becoming a playoff team, okay? You're going to win games like this. These are the games we have to win, guys. The games that we can steal. We got to win those, and the teams that are really not as good as us. You know, we got to beat them. I'm really, really thrilled, guys. I don't know how you're feeling. I'm not going to chat too much longer. I'm sure I've ran my course with this one, but I am really, really, thank you, UPL, tonight, because I haven't felt that good in a long time, since last year when Levi came in. You know, I felt really good tonight watching these saves. I felt confident he was going to make them. That's a good feeling. You know, it was a nice, it was a refreshing feeling to be cheering this guy on. Don't let in 3, not tonight. Even when was, you know, when the game was done, don't let in another one. The last 20 seconds, I so wanted him not to give up a late one, you know, because these are the things that UPL does. He lets in 3 in games he's played good enough to only let in 2. And tonight he only let in 2. He had the slow start, took the Buffalo, and went running with it. And that was it. That was it. So I'm done my UPL rant for the night, because there was some other good stuff in the game. Yes, I know there was. But my goodness, give this guy tonight the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd star. Really. All right, guys. Done. I'm going to close it up. I am going to get this out to you guys, and I'm going to get back into my movie as I got a busy day ahead tomorrow. I'll see you soon.